Guys, welcome back to Dragon Tales Fishing. So I wanted to kind of go over the mount that I'm going to use for the Autoboat system. So as you know, I got the Autoboat system and I'm pairing that with a Torpedo. I've already done the install. That video is uploading soon, so I want you guys to watch it. This is what I'm talking about today. Right here is a native bow mount. This is actually for the XI3 or equivalent, but what I did was I modified it by using this mount right here. As a transom style on the front of the kayak. As you can see, it's on the front. And I also ordered a quick disconnect for the motor to be plugged in and unplugged when I'm not using it. So the other thing I also want to talk about in this video, one of the reasons why I chose a Titan X for my new kayak for 2025 was because I wanted to be able to motorize it, but also wanted to stay with the pedal drive system. And the reason for that is certain kayak tournaments don't allow motors. So I still needed to be able to pedal this kayak or paddle it. And I wanted to be able to do that. So that's why I chose this one over something called like the XTR, which I was gonna buy, but because I needed to get a kayak that could do all of it, I decided to go with the Titan X. So I don't know if you can see it right there. Check that out. There is another motor right in the center of this kayak. Check that out. It also has a mount that is installed right there. As you can see, that is a 36-pound thrust Newport Vessels trolling motor. It's a 24-inch shaft. I'm hoping that's gonna work. I did have a little collar on it. It was cavitating when I first took it out, but we're gonna try it again. If not, I'm just gonna buy another one because they're pretty cheap at $139 on Amazon. And I'll have not one, not two, but 3 ways of propulsion on the Titan X. And actually, I got 4 because I can paddle it. So I can pedal it, I can troll it, front, middle, and rear on this kayak. You tell me what other kayak can do that. Yeah, none. Let's talk about what's gonna power all 3 motors. 1, 2, and the rear. Let's talk about that right now. So for the Newports, which can be on the front and the middle, I've got right here under the hood a 54 amp hour Dakota lithium battery. Okay, that right there, you got 2 wires going forward to the disconnect right there. I'm gonna leave a link to that right there from Amazon where I got that from. It's a pretty cool system there. Goes right here to the battery right here. Same thing for the Newport motor right here. That one is powered straight to the battery right there. Guys, I want you to understand, I will not be using all 3 motors at the same time. That's kind of dumb. Even if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna put them all together and we're gonna see if we get a little extra speed. I don't think we will because the RPMs on the trolling motors are gonna be the same. The RPM on the Torpedo is what it is. So you're only gonna get so much out of this kayak, but there's no current that I can't get through. All right, for the Torpedo, we actually have our battery that's in there that's included with the Torpedo. This is a stock battery and it lasts me all day just on that battery alone. So imagine what I'm gonna get with not 1, not 2, but 3 ways of propulsion on the Titan X. This right here is gonna be an amazing kayak. Right there, check that out. So I want to thank the guys that have subscribed to my channel and gave me a like on my videos in the last few months, and all of my subscribers that I've gotten since I started. Come check that video right there out of the installation. The next video after that is going to be on the water, and we're going to try this trolling motor out and see if it actually gives me more speed, or how proficient is it? Is it worth the money? It was definitely a fun install, definitely a fun modification to do. You got to check this out. Tight lines, guys. Next video.